Hey Leos, welcome to your timeless love reading. We're going to separate this between singles and couples. So if you want to skip ahead to couples, the timestamps will be in the description below. Otherwise, we're going to start with singles, and we're going to get a card to see how you are feeling toward love currently. All right, so we have Messiah in the shadow attribute, and that is exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Okay. All right, so I would say that you may have some specific requirements and expectations as it relates to love, and you may even be blocking yourself or blocking others from connecting with you immediately if they're not meeting these expectations. So for instance, and I'm not saying this is an expectation, if you say like, okay, you know, someone has to be 6'3" height minimum, and then, you know, individuals coming to you that don't meet that requirement, it's an immediately no. Okay. So that's just an example. That's only an example. So let's get you a card of advice here, and I'm only going to take this top card here because I love this, because this is speaking toward this energy. Okay, so I feel like you are being guided to just allow things to flow, and if someone doesn't necessarily immediately meet your needs, there may be a friendship that can develop there, and there may be, you know, if it does turn into a friendship, it may be something that can lead to something more or can connect you with someone else. Okay, so just open yourself up and be open to what comes to you, because the person for you or your life partner may look a little bit different than what you imagined, and it may be out of these requirements that you've specifically set for yourself. So what if your life partner, like, you're requiring them to be at least 6'3", but maybe they're 5'11", you know, and you might be 5'5", so it's taller than you, period. You know what I'm saying? So if you get what I'm saying, just, you know, enjoy yourself, have a good time. If the vibes are right, if, you know, there is some sort of attraction there, just go with it, see where it goes. All right, so let's see here. I want to see who is coming to you. So what does this person, what are some physical characteristics about this person? So let's get a few cards here. So they may have an accent or speak a different language. So they may be like multilingual. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so I wanted to get, like, we're at 4. So let's get 5. Thank you. Okay, we love that. They're an animal lover. They're a loner, so they may just do, like, I feel like I'm seeing like this person maybe just like doing work in gym, or they work from home and they may go out just like to the gym. So I don't know why I'm seeing this person as being attractive and physically fit. So they may be in the 90s. All right, so they're silly. They like to play. Okay, so see, this is why you got playfulness, because it's like this person, silly. They like to have a good time. They like to enjoy themselves. All right, and then it says my job requires, so they may wear a uniform. Okay, so they could be a police officer, a firefighter, security guard, even. Okay, so let me get a couple more. Okay, so this person may be spiritual or religious. Okay, what else? And one more. Okay, thank you. All right, so this person may be Caucasian. All right, so they may have short hair or pixie cut. All right, so they may struggle with their mental health at times, and they could also have olive skin or tan easily. Okay, so there you have it. Next, let's look at some more about this person. What's going on with this person? What's their feelings toward love? Okay. Who are they? Okay. All right, so I feel like this person is financially stable. Okay, so they are working on their financial foundation. Yeah, so they definitely could be someone who does have a position of authority. So we have that they may wear a uniform, but I feel like this person could also be like a CEO or a boss or have their own business. Because I'm definitely seeing that it could also be someone that works in like a controlled environment, like their home, or they have an office that they work in that's just very minimal people. They may have a small business, be a small business owner, okay? But yeah, this person is financially stable, and they are even at the position where they do help others. They do give to charity, they do volunteer, they do work out in the community in some way. So if it's not actually physically going out and doing things, then they do give money. They do give money. And some of them may even do work like coding or software work for nonprofits, or they may provide like software or money to buy software, to purchase software. Okay, so why is this Empress in reverse here? Why is this in reverse? Thank you. Okay. All right. So I feel like this person kind of struggles with the mental health. All right, so this person, I feel like they struggle and they go back and forth between like, okay, I'm on the right track, I'm feeling good, body, mind, and soul. And then they have those moments and those periods where they're not on track and they don't feel good, body, mind, and soul. Okay, so it's like they have like their little moments where, you know, things are not okay and they're not connecting with source and their higher self and guides. And like I said, this faith could be religious or spiritual. And I feel like sometimes they are disconnected from their religion or their spirituality. And those are the times where they do tend to act out of character. Basically, they do tend to, you know, just have a little bit too much fun, or just enjoy themselves a little bit too much, or they can just go off the rails, honestly, quite frankly speaking. So yeah, this person definitely has that duality going on where, again, they're aligned, they're feeling good, versus sometimes they're not aligned and they're not feeling good. Okay, so let's see. I want to see what the relationship will be like with this person. What would the relationship be like with this person? So give me, okay. All right, so yeah, you're definitely going to have those moments where you have great times. Yeah, that's definitely, and Leo, you know how to have a good time. You definitely know how to have a good time. So, you know, this person is definitely going to be someone that you're going to have fun with, or you'll have fun times with. Okay, what else? What else would the relationship be like? Thank you. What else? Yeah, okay. This is what I was waiting to see, all right? Yeah, so this person definitely, like, when they're in those moments where their mental health is a little cloudy, yeah, they're not a good person to be around. Like, they really need to have their space during those times and those moments, because things can get, like, they can turn very quickly. So you need to be aware of that. You need to be aware that this person can be like that, and they can show that side of themselves when they're not mentally stable, essentially. Okay? So do be aware, very clear, that that can happen here. So look out for that. All right. Yeah, so I feel like you are going to be wanting and expecting certain things out of this. And you'll have it like in your mind, and you'll have all of these hopes and dreams. It's just about whether or not that can come down into reality. And I feel like there's some things that may prohibit that at times, because there may be a little bit of mental instability here. And so that person may decide to not take their meds, for long periods of time and then maybe crash out. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, so just so you're aware. What else? Okay. Yeah, so I feel like definitely that financial stability is here. So at least that person, they do keep their finances and financial situation together. So if there are periods where they're not paying their bills, or they're, having those periods where they're just not in the right mental frame of mind to be constructive and to be continuing to walk on their path, those are the moments where their finances could get out of whack. But generally speaking, they're financially secure and stable. Again, they can have their little moments there. Okay. So let's see. What challenges would you have with this person? Okay. Yeah, so with this person, so I really feel like this person has things that they need to work on. Okay, like very clearly, this is so loud and clear here coming through. That, yeah, this is just, it is your choice if you want to work through this with this person, or if you feel like, you don't have the emotional capacity to support them and handle them during this time. Because someone that is struggling with mental health, there may need to be, many treatments available. And I'm not a mental a medical doctor, so I can't sit here and say like, oh, well, they just need this or they just need that. I just want to bring it to your attention because those are the messages that are coming through, that, this is something that you will deal with this person. And I would strongly recommend that they do have and seek regular medical treatment, whatever way that is. If it's talking to someone, if it is more than that, whatever it is that they need, they should be encouraged to seek that. Okay. I do see there could be moments as well. So a lot of that conflict, a lot of you wanting to bring down and wanting to create this happy home environment, and you even having that. But there are like these significant periods of time where they are unaligned and they do struggle. Okay. All right, so let's see what you can do to overcome some obstacles here. Oh, you know what? Before we move on to overcoming the obstacles, I keep forgetting this. So I definitely want to look at the sexual component of the relationship and what that would be like. So give me 3 cards, please. Okay, got it. 1. Okay, what else? Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to cover that up a little bit. And then give me 1 more card. So these are pretty graphic cards here, so I want to be mindful of that. Give me 1 more card, please, for lessons. What are those lessons? Thank you. Okay, yeah, that's pretty graphic. All right. Okay, so these cards tend to have a little bit of a different meaning, so I am going to look it up really quickly. And we have, for desires, we have the 5 of Swords. It's not too bad. All right, so we have 5 of Swords. Where's the swords? The 5 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, the desire and what the sexual component of this could be with you is just, okay, I feel like you're going to view this person as someone that can help you overcome some of the issues that you have with sex and in your sexual relationships and sexual encounters. So there may be maybe insecurities that you may have, or things that you want to try that you've tried before and kind of gotten your hand slapped, or it's like, no, I'm not into that. I don't want to do that. So yeah, whatever those little idiosyncrasies or those challenges that you have around love and things that you want to do in your sexual intimacy and intimate moments, this person could help you with that and help you to release those, fears and doubts and insecurities that you do have, and just have a great time, because this person is a good time until some other things start to come out and show up. All right. And then we have the Seven of Cups as it relates to fears. Okay. So Seven of Cups. All right. So where's our cups? All right. Our cups is here. All right. So, all right. With this, I feel like it's really more of the same, and you stepping out of your comfort zone, and this person being supportive to you during that process. So this person is definitely going to be a support to you. They're going to help you to grow sexually and explore yourself in a sexual way and capacity. So they're going to bring out that passion in you, and they're going to bring out those things that you've wanted to try. And they're also going to make you feel good about your body and what you look like. They're going to love all the parts of your body and touching it and being with you. So they're really going to build your confidence in that area. So, those fears are going to bubble to the surface, and this person is going to help you to absolve them. And then we have the lesson in this, which is the Tower. I'm going to show that very briefly because that's wild. Okay. Okay, so we have the Tower here. All right. With the Tower. All right. Yeah, so the lesson in this is that I'm not seeing this as being a life partner for you, okay? So the lesson would be to take what you can. If you do decide to go on the journey with this person, then there's definitely beautiful, beautiful components and characteristics of this person that they can show you, and they can help you grow in many ways. But ultimately, you are being guided to take the lessons from this and use it in future relationships, and when you do find your life partner. Okay, so you can do what you please. You have free will here, but that is the message that is being communicated. So just so you are aware. Okay, all right, so let's see, now let's move to advice to overcome obstacles. What advice do we have? Yeah, so there's a lot of reflection that could be helpful to you. And it's about you really deciding like what is important to you and what do you want. Because like I said, this person is a great time. They're a good person. It's just that there's things that, again, you may not be emotionally equipped to handle in the long term. Okay? All right, yeah. I mean, it's right here. Yeah, I definitely see you, if you decide to have this experience, having it and deciding that, okay, this is too much for me. This is too much for me, and I need to move on, and I need to take my lessons and move on. Okay? And this could be vice versa. So if you feel like this is you and, you're viewing it from you coming in with the person and seeing this and experiencing this, then you know that you do have a life partner out there for you. And what is best for you as well is to just take the experiences and what you learned and look at the opportunities in that for growth, and take those lessons and move on to allow your actual life partner to come in and come through to you. Okay, so yeah, a lot of communication, constructive communication, being open, sharing your feelings, sharing your emotions and your thoughts and what's going on with you is something that can help you with this situation, with this partner. Okay, so yeah, communication is going to be key. Okay, what else? Give me one more card, please. Give me one more card. Thank you. All right. Okay. So when you do decide, when there are things, so part of this is like when maybe they have too much on their mind, they have a lot going on, and it's hard for them to prioritize what's going on and what's most important. So that is something that maybe can help you when you're working together or when you are together, helping them to prioritize and focus, because that is something that will help you to absolve or get rid of a lot of issues and conflicts that come up. Okay, so did that make sense? Yeah, so essentially what I'm trying to say is like, yeah, there may be a lot going on and a lot on your plates, but the best that you can do is to try to prioritize the things that are important to both of you and look at it together and say like, okay, this is what we're going to work on together. This is what, we're going to work on separately, and really just minimize it, break it down to the lowest components, the smallest components, so that you can take tiny steps toward your goals. Okay. All right, so let's see what else we have going on here. All right, regret, strings, and heartbreak. Okay, so there you have it. There you have it. Okay, so I have a little bit of an issue with regret, because I feel like you're living your life, every choice you make is leading to lessons and opportunity, and leading to you learning more and more about yourself and who you are authentically. So I would look at and view every situation as a learning experience and just opportunities for you to grow. So I would advise against calling it regret. Right? It's more about, okay, I've had these experiences. I'm thankful for them. I'm grateful for the feelings that I felt and the lessons that I've learned. And now it's time to move on. It's time to heal and move on and cut the cords. Cut the cords, cut the strings. Okay? All right, so let's see here. I do want to see some blessings that would come out of this relationship. So I think that would be good to know at this point. Okay. So yeah, you learning how to deal with conflict and how to manage conflict better. Also, emotional intelligence as well. So you have the opportunity to really grow that emotional intelligence here. Okay. All right. Yeah. So this is... It's going to teach you what it is that you desire and what it is that you want, because then you're going to walk toward it and toward what is fulfilling to you. Okay, so this is going to definitely teach you about like what you're open and willing to deal with and what you can handle and what you want and need from a partner as far as support and emotional, the emotional maturity that you want from a partner, and how you want to be loved and cared for, and what you need to support you. Okay, so this is also going to teach you about being more confident in who you are and not allowing your insecurities to take over, and exposing yourself to others and allowing them to, okay, well, I know you're insecure about this. I know you're insecure about that. So I'm going to use it against you. Yeah, so you're going to learn about not doing that and really focusing on putting your best foot forward as far as just your self-confidence, your self-value, your self-worth, putting all that at the forefront and not focusing on, like, oh, well, I don't like my kinkles or something, you know what I mean? So just like, and you don't have kinkles, I'm not saying that, but I'm just, making that a point. It's like, don't be drawing attention to the things about yourself that you want to work on or that you're insecure about. Stay confident, stay brave, stay courageous like the Leo that you are, and work from there. Work from that viewpoint, from that standpoint. Okay? Oh, yeah, this is also teaching you about utilizing your intuition and opening yourself up to think outside the box. Okay, because there's many solutions to solve a problem. There's many ways that you can manage conflict and resolve conflicts, and so this is really teaching you those different conflict resolution methods, thinking outside the box, like we said, utilizing your intuition, not blocking yourself off from soul family. Okay, because there are likely going to be individuals that do have your best interest in mind that are going to be trying to support you in this journey and giving you great advice and ideas. And you may not necessarily be open to that, but this is teaching you through your journey to be open to that and to take information and process it in your own way. And if it's valuable to you, utilize it. If it's not valuable, if it doesn't fit your scenario, then let it go. Okay, so what other lessons are you learning? So give me 2 more cards, please. Let's get 2 more cards. Okay. All right. Okay, so I also feel like this is teaching you how to better manage the temptations that you also have and the things that you know that you want to work on, like your vices. Okay, so you may get lost in that as a part of this as well. Like, you may find, like, if you like to go out and party, let's say, a lot, that you may find that there is an opportunity here and a lesson for you to learn about, maybe cutting that down a little bit. Okay, so you will find that you will see out of this the lessons that you have, the things that you want to work on is what I want to say. The things you want to work on are gonna be loud and clear, right? The light is gonna shine on those things, and you're going to be confronted with okay, yeah, in the next relationship or with the next partner, I'm not going to be able to do these things because it just created significant issues and conflict with the previous partner. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is also teaching you about getting more into your self-care practices. Okay. Again, relying on the intuition and staying connected with source and your guides so that you can receive the messages on how you're being guided and what direction you should go in and what directions for your highest good, as well as allowing yourself to connect with those blessings that are going to show up to you and the abundance. Okay? Because like I said, it feels like you may, as a part of this, be cutting yourself off from a lot of family and friends that care about you. Okay? All right. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some more oracles here. What else is going to be helpful to our Leos? All right, so we have orderliness. So you may find that keeping some sort of schedule may help and assist your partner. Okay, so we have kindness. Yeah, just emotional intelligence. I'm hearing that very loud and clear. That's something that you and your partner are going to see that you need to work on, both of you. All right, we have wonder and justice. So yeah, everything is going to happen for your highest good. So regardless of if you decide to go on this journey or not, like I said, I feel like this is not going to be your life partner. However, there are a lot of great things that you can learn from this person if you choose, you know what, I don't care. This person fits this, but I don't care. I want them anyway. If you choose that option and you go down that road, then, there's definitely blessings that will still come to you and lessons that you will learn. If you choose not to go in this direction, you will learn lessons in another way. You will learn everything you need to learn. Everything will come to you. Your blessings, abundance, all of that will still come to you. But it will be in a different scenario, a different situation, a different person. So, no worries at all. You cannot make the wrong choice or decision. All right, so what else do we have? We have dynamism. All right. Okay, yes, I feel like I said, this person is a great time. It's like this emotional roller coaster that you're going on with this person. So, you know, if you are up for it, then by all means, do you. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so we have some master numbers here, 22 and 33. And I do have my little cheat sheet on the master number. So 22 is the master builder. So that's using practicality, discipline, and manifestation. So this is turning your dreams into reality, and creating something of lasting value, for the greater good. So it's like using your spiritual insight with practicality to manifest in the real world and create that reality you desire in the real world. Okay, and then 33 speaks to being the master teacher with universal love, selflessness, nurturing, and spiritual guidance. So that represents unconditional love and compassion and the ability to teach profound spiritual lessons. All right, so yeah, these things you can learn. Freedom, happiness, love. You can learn all of these things in an easier partnership for you. So again, it's about what you desire, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion here and a lot of attraction here. So you may decide to just go on ahead on this journey. So again, no wrong answers, no wrong decisions. It's just a matter of the lessons that you want to learn and the depth of the lessons that you want to learn. Okay, so let's just close out with 2 messages. So we have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. I love it, because that is the perfect message for this experience. Perfect message. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. I just said this. All right. That's amazing. Yeah. So that's why I say you cannot make this stuff up. All right, Leo singles, those are the messages I have for you. Please like and share this video and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. We'll talk soon. And we are going to move on to our Leos in relationships. Welcome, Leos in relationships. So we're going to start with getting a little bit of information on what you have currently going on between you and your partner. All right, so let's see. Give me like 3 more cards, please. Let's see. Thank you. And 2 more cards. All right, and then we're going to get 1 more. I get red because sometimes it's hard for the red ones to come out. So, all right. Well, all right. Okay. Okay, so I feel like, okay, so for some of you, for some of you, there is it's a challenging situation going on here, and, you know, you may have been in separation, or you may be in separation, and this person, your partner is really feeling it right now, and they want to come after you. That's what I was gonna say. It's all right here. Like, yeah, they are, what does it say? Relationship, what? Relationship evolving. Okay. All right, so that would make sense. So yeah, they're definitely wanting to communicate with you, to express their sorrow, to apologize, to try to work things through with you. We can clearly see that here with them holding on and begging, and the calls and chasing. So what do you have going on here, Leo? All right, so let's see. Or this could be you. This actually might be you, okay? Not it could be either or, okay? So if it's not you, then it is your partner. If it's not your partner, then it is possibly you, okay? So give me 1 more card. Give me one more card, please. Thank you. All right, yeah, so we have it right here. So definitely you may be in some sort of breakup situation or separation. Or for some of you, I feel like if you are still together, that there is conflict. There is this sense of you still being separated in some way and having many things that you need to resolve to get back on track here. Okay. Now, I want to also see how you show up and how your person shows up. So I want to see how you are showing up here. You have a card for that. So this is Seeker in the light attribute. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Okay, so I feel like you are open to resolving things and working through things with your partner. And I feel like you may even be asking, like, what is it that I need to do for things to be different and for us to not be having these types of experiences. So I feel like it's the same type of experience that keeps repeating itself, and you're at the point where it's like both of you are tired of it. Okay, so you're kind of trying to figure out, like, what is it that I'm doing, or what is it that you're doing, or we're doing that is kind of causing this to continue to happen. Yeah, and it could quite literally be you know, infidelity here, because this is how your partner is showing up. So yeah, there could definitely have been infidelity here, and that be the reason why this conflict is here. And they are begging and trying to, you know, hold on and trying to do all of this self-reflection and, you know, I'm going to do better, I'm going to be better. Or like I said, it could be just this experience of, like, maybe they don't want to do better, but they want to just continue the relationship. Okay, so it could be either or, and you know which one it is. Okay, so I also want to see what it is that they want to say to you. So let's see, what is it that Leo's person would say to them right now? And we'll see what you'll say to them as well, but I want to see what your partner wants to say to you. Okay, what else? What else? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see, give me one more. One more, please. Okay, no? All right, we'll take it. We'll take what we have. All right, it says, I'm scared to commit to you. I need freedom now. All right, we have, I'm scared of intimacy and being close to you. I wish it was less complicated. I need some time alone. I need some alone time right now. Okay. I've been battling between my heart and my mind. Okay, what else? My life feels like a dark place without you. No one is ever going to replace how I feel about you. And I'm sorry for breaking your trust. Okay? So I feel like this person is, your person, your partner is going back and forth with what it is that they even want right now at this point. Okay? So I feel like, you know, whatever this was that happened, it shook things up, and it kind of like rocked the foundation. Excuse me. So they maybe felt like maybe, you know, you left, or they left, or had to leave. And, you know, so it's like, oh, I just want things back to the way that they were. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they still want the relationship, if that makes sense at all. So hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. They basically want to be back in their comfort zone and doing what it is that they still want to do. Okay? All right, so let's see what you would say to them. So I want to see what would Leo say to their partner. Okay. What else? All right. good. All right, so music may have some significance to you or your partner or both of you. So I feel like you may, like, during times of conflict, like really turn to music and allowing music to help you just feel what you want to feel and feel those emotions and manage them the best way that you can. So yeah, music I do see has a big part for you, as well as you like listen to the words and you're like, okay, yeah, this is, I know how you feel and what you want to say to me and stuff like that. So we also have my life is not as together as it seems. We both know I am not the one for you. Finding out the truth crushed me. I am recovering. I knew exactly what I was doing. And I admire you. Okay. So I feel like with this, I will just say this. And if it doesn't resonate, then it doesn't. But I feel like for some of you, you know that this isn't your life partner. And you admire them for making steps and taking steps toward that to create the conflict that is needed to shake things up and for you both to take action toward what it is and who it is that you truly desire. Okay, so just take that if it resonates. If not, then just disregard it. But that's definitely what I'm hearing here. All right, so let's see what else we have. We're going to go to some challenges that you all may be encountering right now. And we know that pretty well, but I just want to see if there's anything else here that we need to talk about. Yeah, just leading with your heart and allowing your heart to guide you, because I feel like there's another reason why this is important. And it may be because there is a home environment of family. You know, someone paying the mortgage, someone paying the rent here, someone paying the bills. Okay. All right, so we do have, we're seeing that conflict. Yeah, so it's one or both of you need to move towards what is most fulfilling to you. Now, if you both decide that it's each other, then go for it. Go for it. I'm not sure that I'm seeing that here. I feel like you both know that you have a life partner here that is waiting to connect with you. And in the interim, you're just having like all of these conflicts and just learning all of these lessons to help you see that and to help you know that and to help you trust that, yeah, there's a different life partner out here for you and move you toward that. So that's why all of these conflicts and lessons are happening, okay? So your higher self is trying to guide you there. They are trying to guide you there. All right, so yeah, connect. So what self-care practices are you doing? Okay. Let me see why the Seven of Wands is here in reverse. Okay. All right, so I feel like you both are really just at opposite ends and wanting different things in life. And if it's not different things, then it's different people, basically, okay? Yeah, so you want a person that's like this, this, and this, and they want a person that's like this, this, and this, and it doesn't match for either one of you. They don't match you and you don't match them. But you know, I understand love and how love works, and also commitment. So you may have children involved here. Like I said, there's a foundation here. So someone supporting someone, or you're both working together to support the home and family environment here. So it may not be just as easy as like, okay, let's just go our separate ways. In addition to that, there's love. There's love that you have for each other here as well. So yeah, we understand that this isn't something easy. This is not easy. Okay. So let's see. Any other challenges? Anything else? Thank you. Okay, so I would say that this is for both of you. That's what I'm hearing. Both of you need to be more connected to your source, more connected to your higher self, more connected to your spirit guides, more connected to your angels and your ancestors, because they are all here supporting you with love, unconditional love, and they have guidance and messages for you. So I'm also calling in, I'm also, the ancestors are here screaming very loudly as well. So it's not just your guides, it's not just your higher self, it's also your ancestors coming through like, ma'am, sir, they're knocking. Okay, so they're waiting for you to connect, for you to strengthen those intuitive skills and abilities so that you can receive those messages. Okay. All right, so let's see here. What else? All right, so let's get you some advice to overcome challenges. Thank you. What else? Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. All right, you got it. Okay, so there's definitely this need to implement some self-care practices and reflection. So even things as easy as like just going to bed earlier and making sure you're getting your 7 to 9 hours of sleep, that is a self-care practice in and of itself. Your health, your physical health is what I'm hearing here, that there should be a focus on that, like eating healthier, exercising, getting out into nature, being more active. Yeah, you're being called to work on yourself, body, mind, and soul during this time or as a part of this process. So don't forget that. That is coming through loud and clear as like a focus that you should have at this time. Also being appreciative. Being appreciative of everything that you do have currently and everything that's been afforded to you at this point, because you are in a position where you have many things that you can be grateful and appreciative for. Okay, so this is also about you creating a foundation here and you building your financial foundation. So in what ways can you do that? Because it's, you may be doing it together or you may not be, but you're being guided to do it. So whatever way it is, whatever way best suits you and your situation is what you're being guided to do, but you're absolutely being guided to work on that. Okay? What else do we have here? All right, so we have Page of Swords. So also here with the financial foundation, I'm hearing that if there are ways that you can contribute more to lessen the burden, then you're definitely being guided to do that as well. So again, it's based off, this is a collective reading, so some of you may be the sole breadwinner and be doing everything already. So I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to those of you who, you know, your partner may be footing most of the bills, paying most of everything, and, you know, you may have funds available to you as well. So this is about creating your financial foundation and also supporting the family unit more. Okay, so based off of what you two decide to do together, you're being asked to contribute more from a financial standpoint. Again, if that applies to you. If you're the primary breadwinner, then it may be that that is something you bring up to your partner, that, yeah, you need more contribution, you need more assistance, you need help with maintaining things. Okay, so just take it however it fits. Okay, yeah, and then also just recognizing that this is going to take time. This is not something that you're going to decide, okay, you know, we're going to now do these things and it just go like that moving forward. Like, no, this is something that you will have to put in time and effort into if you want it and you want it to be successful and you want it to work. Okay, so there's things that can be learned out of this. There's a few things that can definitely be learned out of this. And there could also be soul family that can assist you and help you. So friends or family that do have your best interest in mind. I'm not talking about just anybody or people that you don't really trust or you wouldn't take advice from. Not those people. Like definitely the people that you care about or you trust have your best interest in mind. They may be able to offer you some support and guidance at this time as well. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to get one or two more cards here. Yeah, so you really have to think outside of the box here, because there's definitely things that can be done, but it's about connecting with your intuition to receive those messages and those sparks of creativity and look for those synchronicities externally, or just being more creative. Researching, playing, like what interests you. Go research it. Maybe there's some ideas there. Okay, so definitely get curious and be open to new information and research. Okay, and then we also have the 5 of Cups here. Yeah, so definitely being more appreciative. I feel like I mentioned that already here, but yeah, absolutely. Yes, I did mention that here. So that's coming up here again about just being appreciative for everything that you have so far. So that is, I'm hearing that loud and clear. So that should be happening regardless of whether things are going great or you're struggling. But yeah, you're being guided to be a lot more appreciative. So I do want to see also what blessings are coming through, and then we'll get some oracles. So what blessings will come out of this situation? Okay, yeah, so there's, yeah, I said it. There's a lot of lessons here that you can learn from this experience. So when... Yeah, I'm saying when. So when you are connected with your life partner, you will know how to contribute in a constructive way to the relationship, to the family unit and the family environment. And, you know, you have free will here, so you can definitely continue working on things with this partner. But I'm just, you know, I have to speak the truth, and that's what I'm hearing here. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely like this opportunity here that you have, and you have to decide, are we going to work on this, or are we going to start moving in different direction? Yeah, it's a choice here that you have to decide. You have to decide between that, because you can go either way, but there's going to be movement. There's going to be something that's creating this need to decide, like, okay, what are we doing here? What do we want? What do you want? What do I want? Does it align? Do we want each other? Yeah, all of that is here. So those decisions are going to need to be made. So you're not going to be able to just kind of keep sweeping your feelings underneath the rug, or for things to just be status quo and not think that, you know, there's not going to be things that come up that create like this significant need to talk about things, to decide what decisions need to be made, and to make choices and move in those directions. Okay, so this is something that cannot be avoided. Okay, so it's just a matter of time here. That's all. Okay. All right, so let's see. Any other blessings? What other blessings? Okay. Yeah, so this is definitely teaching you conflict management, also how to be a better lover, partner, parent, friend. However this resonates, this is going to teach you how to be better to people and to yourself. Okay? All right. Okay, and this is also teaching you not to give up on what you truly believe in. And even if you decide like, oh, this isn't for me, whatever, it's not that you gave up, it's that you made a mature decision for what is best for you, your family, and your life moving forward. So whatever you do, keep going, keep trying, You have so much life left to live, and you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have all of the wonderful, amazing blessings that are available to you. You deserve all of that and more. So this is about deciding what you want and who you want. And it has to be equal. They also have to want you and desire you and want that for themselves as well. And then you can work together. But if someone doesn't want this, then you'll have to make those decisions as well. Okay? But don't give up on yourself and on love and on the things that you desire and hope for and dream for. Don't give up on that, because you will have everything that you desire. Okay? So let's see what other information may be helpful to you. All right, gifts, self-worth, and spy. Okay, so I feel like you may find out that someone was given a gift. Okay, so you may be looking at social media, or it may come through friends in some way that, yeah, somebody got a gift and it may not have been you. So that may spark a little bit of what kicks this off, or it may be like yet another thing that's happened as a part of this experience. But just be aware of that. Or it could also be that your partner gives you a gift of some kind, or they want to give you gifts to try to make up for things that have happened. Okay. So you also have someone monitoring social media, paying attention to what's going on, and looking at phones as well. So just be mindful of that. Okay, and then we have this mirror here of like, what is it that you desire for yourself? Okay, so it should be bigger than this person, right? Because when I say what do you desire for yourself, I mean unconditional love, a healthy, happy home environment, you know, abundance, wealth, resources, things like that. Not this particular person, you know. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Because the universe is giving you things like that, but we have free will. So you can't say like, I want this person, and then the universe gives you that person. Well, that person has a higher self, and they have, you know, a journey that they're on as well. So if it's meant for you to be together, then that's what will happen. But in the meantime, what do you want? What do you desire for yourself? Work on that. Work on that. Okay. All right, so let's see what else we have. What else would be helpful to our Leos right now? We have kindness. Yeah, through all of this, all scenarios, no matter how difficult it is going to be, or it will be, or it has been, just be kind. Be kind to yourself as well, is what I'm hearing. Because if you are kind to yourself, then that will help you to be kind to your partner and to be kind to others. Okay, so we have flexibility and adaptability. And then we have love. So I feel like this is coming out right over self-worth, self-love, self-confidence, courage. Okay, so this is all about you and building your self-love. And being flexible and adaptable even between what you all decide, because if you do decide to go in a different direction or to take a little bit of a break, you do need to be flexible if you have children or you're living together, and you know, you need to be co-parenting and, you know, having constructive discussions about things as well along the way. So that's where the kindness will come in. And I feel like the loyalty is loyalty to yourself at this time. You need to be loyal to yourself and what it is that you truly desire. Okay? So what else? What else do we have? Right, we have change. Yes. We have growth and retribution. I love this because this is all part of transformation. So this is all part of transformation and the transformation process and you evolving on your journey. Okay? So it's happening. It is happening, the change, the transformation, and it's just a matter of you finding that self-love and allowing yourself to be guided and led by your heart. And that will show you who you want and where you want to be and what you want to deal with and how you want to end up. Let your heart guide you. Okay? All right, so let's close out with 3 messages. So we have embrace through each other. You find the missing pieces. So this is wonderful if you do decide to continue working on things and work together. We have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so that's a very clear message because I know we saw that, yeah, there were things that happened and, you know, you have to process those things and you have to work through those things. And you ultimately have to let those things go if you're going to move on and have a constructive moving forward. So we have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I love that, and that is the perfect way to end here because through everything, through it all, it is about your attitude and the thoughts that you choose to think and the way that you choose to feel. Okay? All right, Leo, so those are the messages I have for you. Please like and share this video and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we will talk soon.